Welcome back to the channel NUMISMA HUB to the fascinating world of American numismatics. Today we explore the captivating 1972 Kennedy half dollar, a prized treasure that blends history, artistry, and collector appeal. Whether struck at the Denver Mint or issued without a mint mark, this iconic coin stands as a tangible connection to the past and continues to captivate enthusiasts worldwide. Join us as we uncover why this remarkable half dollar remains a sought-after collectible and a timeless symbol of American heritage. Top 4. First up, the 1972 Kennedy half dollar stands as a fascinating and emotionally powerful coin within American numismatics, captivating enthusiasts with its blend of history, symbolism, and enduring collector appeal. Often described as a prized treasure of modern U.S. coinage, this half dollar continues to attract strong market interest due to its iconic design, transitional era production, and the reverence associated with President John F. Kennedy. Whether bearing the Denver D mint mark or struck without a mint mark at Philadelphia, the 1972 issue holds a special place in collections worldwide, admired for its legacy and steadily growing demand. Historical context. Minted during a period of economic change and cultural reflection, the 1972 Kennedy half dollar was produced less than a decade after the nation mourned the loss of President Kennedy. Introduced in 1964 as a tribute to his legacy, the series had by 1972 transitioned fully into copper-nickel clad composition, reflecting rising silver prices and shifting mint policies. These coins served both as circulating currency and symbolic keepsakes, acting as a tangible connection to America's recent past during a time of political and social transformation. Place within the series. Within the broader Kennedy half dollar series, the 1972 issue represents an important midpoint between the early silver era and later modern minting practices. Coins from this year were struck at the Denver Mint with a D mint mark and at the Philadelphia Mint without a mint mark, reinforcing the traditional U.S. system where Philadelphia issues typically lacked identifying marks. This dual mint production adds depth to the series and encourages collectors to pursue complete year-end mint sets. Obverse design and symbolism. The obverse features Gilroy Roberts' dignified portrait of President John F. Kennedy, facing left with a calm yet resolute expression. The inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust" frame the design, while the date 1972 anchors the coin firmly in its historical era. In high-grade condition, the sharp hair detail and frosted surfaces create striking visual contrast, enhancing the coin's aesthetic appeal and making premium examples especially desirable to collectors. Reverse design and artistic detail. On the reverse, Frank Gasparo's powerful presidential seal dominates the composition, with a heraldic eagle clutching arrows and an olive branch, symbolizing strength and peace. A ring of stars represents the original states, while United States of America and half dollar complete the authoritative design. Well-preserved 1972 examples often display crisp feather detail and strong rim definition, attributes that significantly elevate collector interest. Composition and physical characteristics. The 1972 Kennedy half dollar measures 30.6 mm in diameter and weighs 11.34 grams, composed of a copper-nickel clad outer layer bonded to a pure copper core. Although no longer struck in silver, these coins retain a substantial feel that many collectors find appealing. Their durability allowed them to survive circulation, though truly pristine examples remain elusive decades later. Mint marks and production variations. Coins struck at the Denver Mint carry the D mint mark beneath Kennedy's neck, while Philadelphia Mint examples were issued without a mint mark, a detail that continues to intrigue new collectors. Subtle differences in strike quality between the mints further enhance the appeal, with Denver coins often displaying stronger details, while Philadelphia pieces sometimes show softer strikes but smoother surfaces, rarity factors and collector demand. While overall mintages were substantial, genuine rarity emerges in high-grade uncirculated and gem conditions. Coins that avoided heavy bag marks, surface abrasions, or dull luster are increasingly difficult to locate. This condition scarcity, rather than low production numbers, drives strong collector demand and elevates premium examples into the category of ultra-desirable modern classics. Condition sensitivity and grading. Condition plays a decisive role in the value of the 1972 Kennedy half dollar. Coins graded or higher by professional services are particularly sought after, as they showcase full luster, sharp design elements and minimal contact marks. Certified specimens provide collectors with confidence and long-term security, making them preferred choices in competitive numismatic markets, error coins and special interest varieties. Certain 1972 Kennedy half dollars have gained additional attention due to minor die variations, strike anomalies or off-center errors. While major double die varieties are scarce, even subtle minting irregularities can significantly increase desirability. These pieces add excitement to the hunt and offer advanced collectors opportunities to acquire something truly distinctive. Market value overview. In today's market, circulated examples typically trade in the $3 to $10 range, while uncirculated coins often command $20 to $75, depending on eye appeal. Certified high-grade pieces, particularly and above, can realistically range from $150 to over $600, with exceptional examples or era varieties reaching even higher levels through auctions or private sales. Investment trends and appreciation. The long-term outlook for the 1972 Kennedy half-dollar remains positive. Growing interest in U.S. coinage combined with nostalgia and limited high-grade survivors supports steady appreciation. Collectors increasingly recognize these coins as undervalued historical artifacts rather than mere modern issues. Collecting tips for enthusiasts. Collectors are advised to prioritize certified high-grade examples, especially when pursuing Denver-minted or pristine Philadelphia pieces. Careful inspection for luster quality, strike sharpness, and surface preservation is essential. Purchasing from reputable dealers or established auction platforms ensures authenticity and fair market pricing. Preservation and storage advice. Proper storage is critical to maintaining value. Coins should be housed in protective holders or slabs kept away from humidity and handled minimally. Avoid cleaning or polishing, as such actions permanently damage surfaces and drastically reduce collector value. Conclusion. In conclusion, the 1972 Kennedy half-dollar, whether bearing the D mint mark or issued without a mint mark, represents a compelling fusion of history, artistry, and collectible appeal. As a tangible connection to a pivotal era in American memory, it continues to captivate enthusiasts and stands as a prized treasure within modern U.S. numismatics. For collectors seeking lasting value, historical depth, and visual elegance, this coin remains a rewarding and meaningful addition to any serious collection. Next up, the 1973 D Kennedy half-dollar stands as a fascinating and highly sought-after coin within modern American numismatics, captivating enthusiasts with its blend of history, craftsmanship, and collector appeal. While not widely encountered in everyday circulation today, this Denver-minted half-dollar has steadily earned recognition as a prized treasure, especially among collectors who value condition, originality, and subtle scarcity. Its enduring popularity reflects both its emotional resonance and its growing demand in the collector market. Collector appeal and demand. What makes the 1973 D Kennedy half-dollar particularly appealing is its position at a crossroads between circulating coinage and collectible artistry. Collectors are drawn to its bold design, its association with a powerful historical legacy, and the challenge of locating well-preserved examples. As fewer high-quality coins remain available, demand continues to rise, reinforcing its status as a meaningful and rewarding collectible. Historical background. The 1973 D Kennedy half-dollar was minted during a transformative era in U.S. history, a time marked by social change, economic adjustments, and evolving public attitudes toward coinage. Issued a decade after President John F. Kennedy's assassination, this coin continued the tribute to a leader whose influence remained deeply embedded in American culture. It serves as a tangible connection to the early 1970s, a period of reflection and transition. Place in the Kennedy series. Within the broader Kennedy half-dollar series, the 1973 D issue represents a mature phase of the design's legacy. By this time, the half-dollar had largely disappeared from everyday commerce, making coins from this period more likely to survive in collector hands rather than circulation. This shift enhances the coin's importance as part of the series' evolving story and adds depth to its historical significance. Minting location and significance. Struck at the Denver Mint, identifiable by the distinctive D mint mark, this coin reflects the high production standards associated with that facility. The Denver Mint played a crucial role in supplying coinage for the western United States, and its output during the early 1970s is respected for consistent quality. The mint mark itself adds an extra layer of identity that collectors carefully seek and verify. Obverse design details. The obverse of the 1973 D Kennedy half-dollar features Gilroy Roberts' iconic left-facing portrait of President John F. Kennedy. The strong profile, crisp hair details, and dignified expression give the coin an enduring visual power. In high-grade examples, the fields appear clean and reflective, while the lettering and portrait details remain sharp, dramatically enhancing its overall visual appeal. Reverse design and symbolism. On the reverse, Frank Gasparo's majestic presidential seal dominates the design, with a heraldic eagle holding an olive branch and arrows, symbolizing peace and strength. The intricate feathers, shield lines, and surrounding stars showcase the artistry of U.S. coin design. When preserved in uncirculated condition, the reverse displays impressive depth and contrast, making it especially attractive to collectors. Composition and physical characteristics. The 1973 D Kennedy half-dollar is composed of a copper-nickel-clad structure, measuring 30.6 mm in diameter and weighing 11.34 grams. While it does not contain silver, Its substantial size and solid feel contribute to its desirability. Many collectors appreciate this era of clad coinage as a bridge between precious metal coins and modern circulation issues, rarity factors. Although the overall mintage of the 1973 D. Kennedy half-dollar was relatively high, true rarity emerges when condition is considered. Coins that have remained untouched, free from contact marks, discoloration, or wear are far scarcer than mintage figures suggest. High-grade survivors are increasingly difficult to locate, especially those with strong luster and minimal abrasions. Condition sensitivity. Condition plays a critical role in determining this coin's desirability and value. Uncirculated and near-mint examples, particularly those graded by professional services, command significant premiums. Even minor imperfections can dramatically affect value, which is why collectors place such importance on surface quality, strike sharpness, and original mint luster. Varieties and errors. Some collector interest also centers on minor varieties and striking anomalies, such as die clashes, off-center strikes, or unusual surface characteristics. While dramatic errors are uncommon, authenticated examples can substantially increase a coin's appeal and market value. These subtle differences add excitement and depth to the collecting experience. Market value overview. In today's market, a typical circulated 1973 D. Kennedy half-dollar may trade close to face value, but high-grade uncirculated examples often range from $15 to $50. Professionally graded coins in MS65 to MS67 condition can command prices between $100 and $600, depending on eye appeal, certification, and demand. Exceptional error or top population pieces may exceed these ranges. Investment perspective. From an investment standpoint, the 1973 D. Kennedy half-dollar demonstrates steady appreciation potential rather than speculative spikes. Its value is supported by historical importance, collector loyalty to the Kennedy series, and the growing scarcity of premium-grade examples. Over time, these factors combine to make it a stable and appealing long-term holding. Collecting tips. Collectors are advised to prioritize certified coins from reputable grading services to ensure authenticity and condition accuracy. Careful inspection for luster, strike quality, and surface preservation is essential. Proper storage and protective holders, minimal handling, and engagement with numismatic communities can greatly enhance both enjoyment and investment success. Conclusion. In conclusion, the 1973 D. Kennedy half-dollar represents a compelling blend of history, artistry, and condition-based rarity. As a tangible connection to America's past and a symbol of an enduring presidential legacy, it continues to captivate enthusiasts worldwide. Whether pursued for passion or investment, this coin remains a prized collectible and a rewarding addition to any serious numismatic collection. Next up, the 1978 Kennedy half-dollar without a mint mark stands as a fascinating and highly sought-after piece in modern American numismatics, captivating enthusiasts with its blend of history, artistry, and understated rarity. Although often overlooked by casual collectors, this coin has steadily earned recognition as a prized treasure among specialists who appreciate subtle distinctions within the Kennedy half-dollar series. Its growing demand in today's collector market reflects a renewed interest in late 20th century U.S. coinage, where condition, originality, and historical context play a crucial role in determining long-term value. Collector appeal. What truly elevates the 1978 no-mint mark Kennedy half-dollar is its ability to bridge accessibility with exclusivity. While it was produced for circulation, pristine examples have become increasingly difficult to locate, especially decades later. Collectors are drawn to its classic design, strong historical associations, and the challenge of finding high-grade specimens. This balance makes the coin especially appealing to both seasoned numismatists and newer collectors seeking a meaningful yet attainable addition to their collections. Historical context. The Kennedy half-dollar series itself was born from a moment of national mourning, following the assassination of President John F. Kennedy in 1963. By 1978, the coin had already become a lasting symbol of remembrance and unity. The continued production of the half-dollar during this period reflected the nation's desire to preserve Kennedy's legacy while adapting to changing economic and monetary conditions in the late 1970s. Year of issue significance. Year 1978 was a transitional period in U.S. history, marked by economic uncertainty, inflation concerns, and evolving public attitudes toward coinage. Half-dollars were no longer widely used in everyday transactions, which resulted in many coins entering storage rather than circulation. This reduced handling ironically helped preserve some examples, while others suffered from bag marks and improper storage, making high-quality survivors particularly significant today. Minting location. The 1978 Kennedy half-dollar without a mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally omitted the P mint mark on circulating coinage during this era. This absence of a mint mark is not an error but a defining characteristic, instantly identifying the coin's origin. For collectors, Philadelphia issues often represent the backbone of a series, and this example serves as a tangible connection to one of America's most historic minting facilities. Obverse design features. The obverse of the coin features a bold left-facing portrait of President John F. Kennedy, designed by Gilroy Roberts. The image captures a sense of dignity and optimism, with sharp facial details that truly shine in uncirculated condition. The inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust," along with the date 1978, frame the portrait and enhance the coin's visual balance and patriotic symbolism. Reverse design features. On the reverse, Frank Gasparo's powerful depiction of the presidential seal dominates the design. The heraldic eagle, shielded and clutching an olive branch and arrows, represents both peace and strength. Surrounding stars and inscriptions lend a formal, almost metal-like quality to the coin. When well preserved, the reverse exhibits strong contrast and intricate detail, further boosting collector interest. Composition and specifications. The 1978 Kennedy half-dollar is composed of a copper-nickel-clad structure, measuring 30.6 millimeters in diameter and weighing approximately 11.34 grams. Though it lacks the silver content of earlier issues, its durable composition allowed many examples to survive decades of storage. In high grades, the coin's luster and strike quality can rival more precious metal counterparts, making it visually impressive despite its modern alloy. Unique characteristics. One of the most intriguing aspects of the 1978 no mint mark issue is the variation in strike quality. Some coins exhibit exceptionally sharp details, while others show softness in Kennedy's hair or the eagle's feathers. These subtle differences have created niche interest among collectors who enjoy comparing examples and seeking out superior strikes or minor die variations that enhance desirability. Rarity factors. Although the overall mintage was substantial, true rarity emerges when condition is considered. Many coins were stored in bulk, leading to contact marks and surface abrasions. As a result, fully uncirculated or near-mint examples with minimal flaws are far scarcer than raw mintage numbers suggest. This conditional rarity significantly drives collector demand and elevates the coin, standing within the series. Importance of condition. Condition is paramount when evaluating the 1978 Kennedy half-dollar without a mint mark. Coins graded mint state, especially MS65 and above, command strong premiums due to their clean surfaces and vibrant luster. Certified examples from reputable grading services provide added confidence and liquidity, making them particularly attractive to investors and long-term collectors alike. Market value overview. In today's market, circulated examples typically trade at modest premiums, while high-grade uncirculated coins can range from approximately $50 to $300, depending on eye appeal and certification. Exceptional specimens or coins with notable strike quality have been known to achieve higher prices at auction, reflecting steady appreciation and growing recognition among numismatic circles. Investment potential. The coin's investment appeal lies in its stability rather than speculation. As interest in modern classic U.S. coinage continues to rise, well-preserved examples of the 1978 no mint mark Kennedy half-dollar are positioned for gradual value growth. Its historical importance, combined with increasing scarcity in top condition, supports a positive long-term outlook. Collecting tips. Collectors pursuing this coin should prioritize quality over quantity, focusing on sharp strikes, original luster, and minimal contact marks. Purchasing from reputable dealers, established auctions, or certified holders helps ensure authenticity and condition accuracy. Proper storage in protective capsules or holders is essential to preserving the coin's surfaces and maintaining its market value over time. Conclusion. In conclusion, the 1978 Kennedy half-dollar without a mint mark represents a compelling blend of history, artistry, and conditional rarity. It serves as a tangible connection to the enduring legacy of President John F. Kennedy while offering collectors a rewarding challenge in the pursuit of excellence. As a prized treasure within the Kennedy series, this coin continues to captivate enthusiasts worldwide, standing as both a meaningful collectible and a solid addition to any serious numismatic collection. Next up, the 1985 Kennedy half-dollar stands as a fascinating and increasingly admired entry in modern American numismatics, captivating enthusiasts who appreciate subtle rarity, historical continuity, and pristine preservation. While it originates from a year often overlooked by casual collectors, this Philadelphia minted issue has steadily earned recognition as a prized treasure when encountered in exceptional condition or with noteworthy varieties. Its appeal lies not in loud extravagance but in quiet distinction, an unassuming coin that rewards deeper study and careful collecting. For numismatists who value nuance, the 1985 Kennedy half-dollar represents a compelling blend of accessibility and elite desirability. Enduring collector appeal. What truly elevates the 1985 Kennedy half-dollar is the way it captivates enthusiasts seeking quality over hype. As the Kennedy half-dollar series matured by the mid-1980s, collectors began to focus less on silver content and more on strike quality, surface preservation, and registry-level grading. This shift transformed select clad issues into serious collectibles, and the 1985p emerged as a sleeper coin with strong long-term appeal. Today, demand is fueled by collectors assembling high-grade sets who recognize how elusive, flawless examples have become. Historical context. The coin was minted in 1985 at the Philadelphia Mint, a facility deeply woven into the fabric of American history. Issued during a decade marked by economic stabilization and renewed national confidence, the 1985p Kennedy half-dollar reflects a period when circulating coinage symbolized continuity rather than crisis. Within the broader Kennedy series introduced in 1964 to honor President John F. Kennedy, this issue represents the enduring legacy of a leader whose image continued to resonate more than 2 decades after his passing. Cultural and symbolic significance. By 1985, the Kennedy half-dollar had become more than a memorial coin. It was a cultural emblem. Although half-dollars were no longer widely used in everyday transactions, their continued production symbolized respect for tradition and national memory. The 1985p issue thus serves as a tangible connection to the past, linking the optimism of the 1960s with the evolving identity of late 20th century America. Holding this coin is, for many collectors, an intimate reminder of how history endures through art and metal. Obverse design details. The obverse features Gilroy Roberts' iconic left-facing portrait of President Kennedy, rendered with calm dignity and refined detail. In high-grade examples, the hair strands, cheek contours, and sharp lettering of Liberty display remarkable clarity. The date 1985 sits confidently below the portrait, while In God We Trust completes the design with balanced symmetry. On well-struck Philadelphia Mint specimens, the obverse radiates a soft luster that enhances its visual appeal. Reverse artwork and symbolism. Frank Gasparo's presidential seal dominates the reverse, showcasing a heraldic eagle clutching an olive branch and arrows, symbols of peace and strength. The intricate shield, stars, and surrounding legends reveal exceptional depth on coins preserved in uncirculated condition. The absence of a mint mark confirms its Philadelphia origin, a detail that collectors scrutinize closely when distinguishing it from Denver or San Francisco issues. When fully struck, the reverse stands as a testament to classic American coin artistry. Composition and physical characteristics. 1985p Kennedy half-dollar is composed of a copper-nickel clad structure, measuring 30.6 min diameter and weighing 11.34 grams. While lacking precious metal content, its durability has helped preserve surviving examples in remarkable shape when properly stored. Advanced collectors appreciate how the clad composition highlights surface quality, making any imperfections immediately visible, and thereby increasing the challenge of finding premium specimens. Distinctive varieties and strike quality. Although standard issues are plentiful, collectors prize the 1985p for subtle varieties and superior strikes. Coins exhibiting full details, strong luster, and clean fields are far scarcer than mintage figures suggest. Occasional errors, such as off-center strikes, double die elements, or unusually sharp dies, add layers of desirability. These features transform an otherwise common issue into a standout collectible worthy of advanced collections. Rarity through condition. True rarity for the 1985p Kennedy half-dollar lies in condition rather than quantity. While millions were struck, very few survive in superb gem condition, particularly at grades MS67 and above. Bag marks, weak strikes, and dull surfaces eliminated many from top contention. As a result, pristine examples have become surprisingly difficult to locate, intensifying competition among registry set builders. Importance of professional grading. Certification by respected grading services plays a crucial role in defining the coin's status. An uncirculated 1985p Kennedy half-dollar, encapsulated and graded at the upper end of the scale, commands immediate respect. Collectors recognize that third-party grading not only authenticates condition, but also protects the coin's long-term value, making certified examples far more desirable than raw counterparts. Current market value. In today's market, a typical circulated 1985p Kennedy half-dollar holds modest value, but the story changes dramatically at higher grades. Brilliant uncirculated examples can range from $15 to $50, while certified MS66 pieces often sell between $75 and $200. Exceptionally rare MS67 or error varieties have realized prices from $400 to over $1,000 in competitive auctions, reflecting strong demand and limited supply. Value drivers and appreciation trends. Several factors contribute to the coin's steady appreciation, including historical importance, eye appeal, and registry competition. As collectors increasingly pursue complete high-grade Kennedy half-dollar sets, demand for elusive dates like the 1985 P continues to rise. Its understated nature adds to its charm, as seasoned numismatists recognize value before it becomes widely acknowledged. Collecting tips for enthusiasts. Collectors seeking the 1985 P Kennedy half-dollar should prioritize coins with strong luster, minimal contact marks, and crisp details. Purchasing certified examples from reputable dealers or established auctions is strongly recommended. Careful inspection for varieties or unusual strike characteristics can yield rewarding discoveries, while proper storage in protective holders preserves both beauty and value. Community and long-term strategy. Engaging with collector communities, registry programs, and numismatic forums provides valuable insight into market trends and grading nuances. Long-term collectors often find that patience pays dividends, as premium examples surface infrequently. Building relationships within the hobby can open doors to private sales and exceptional finds that never reach public markets. Conclusion. In conclusion, the 1985 P Kennedy half-dollar is a compelling blend of history, artistry, and condition-based rarity. Far from being an ordinary clad issue, it has evolved into a prized collectible that rewards careful study and discerning acquisition. As a tangible connection to the past and a symbol of enduring American craftsmanship, it continues to captivate enthusiasts worldwide. For collectors seeking a rewarding edition with lasting appeal, the 1985 P Kennedy half-dollar stands as a quietly powerful treasure in modern numismatics.